In the 6th century BC, a great philosopher was born in China. His name was Lao Tzu. He was such a humble and simple person that every bit of his insight is valuable. There is so much truth in each and every word of him. When the news of the wisdom reached the emperor of that time, the emperor got eager to meet him. He went to see him. When he reached the door of Lao Tzu, he saw that there was a small garden just outside that hut, and Lao Tzu was digging soil in his garden. The emperor went to him and asked, "Are you Lao Tzu?" Lao Tzu said, "Yes, tell me, how can I help you?" The emperor said, "I have heard that you are very extraordinary person, but you are looking very ordinary person. And neither you have any literature, but still you are looking very calm. I also want to be calm just like you. My mind is very restless. Can you tell me your secret to a calm mind?" Lao Tzu said, "Okay. You do one thing. You come to me in the morning before sunrise." And then Lao Tzu becomes silent. The emperor went back, but he could not sleep that night. He was curious about that Lao Tzu will tell him. The next day, the emperor reached there before sunrise. He saw that Lao Tzu was watering his plants. Lao Tzu said, "King, come here and water all this plant one by one with help of this jug. This is a row of 15 plants. You have to water all these plants one by one. But remember, while watering all these plants, don't do anything else. Don't even think about anything else. Just focus only on the water and the plant. If any thought comes to your mind, then stop there and again start watering from the first plant. When you have watered all the plants, then come to me." Saying this, Lao Tzu went inside. The emperor found this work a bit strange and felt that he would finish this work in a few minutes. He picked up the jug and started watering plants. He watered the first plant, and just as he was going to water the second plant, he started thinking about the garden of his palace. But just then he remembered that Lao Tzu had said not to think about anything, and if any thoughts come to his mind, then start watering again from the first plant. The king was honest. He knew that he wanted to learn something, then he must obey Lao Tzu. So he again went to first plant and started watering it. Then he watered the second plant, and just as he was going to water third plant, a thought of some urgent work of his kingdom came to his mind. The king was little embarrassed now. He again came back to first plant and started watering it. This time he watered 4 plants. Just when he reached the 5th plant to water, he thought about his neighbor country came to his mind, and he started thinking about security of his kingdom. Just then he became aware that he was started thinking again. He again came and started watering from first plant. The emperor was very upset now. Every time he was trying to water all the plants, he found himself lost in some thoughts. While doing this, evening time approached, but king could not reach the last plant. At last he got tired and sat down dejected. Lao Tzu was watching all this standing outside his hut. He came near to king and said, "King, I am very happy with your honesty. Therefore now listen carefully. When the mind is empty of thoughts, only then the real nature of the mind appears in it. And then even an ordinary task can give you infinity peace of wisdom." The king said, "But how is that possible? When we do any task, then many types of thoughts come to our mind." Lao Tzu said, "King, you could not complete this simple task because you could not focus on the task. And you could not focus on the task because you have never practiced to concentrate your mind on anything. And unless your mind is focused on anything, your mind cannot become calm." The king understood the meaning of what Lao Tzu said, and he decided that now he would do everything carefully to attain the concentration of his mind. If we see in our life, maintaining focus and concentration on a task is essential for achieving success in any area of life. However, with the constant distraction and interruption in today's world, staying focused can be challenged. To increase your focus and concentration on any task, it is crucial to eliminate any potential distraction and create a conducive environment that promotes concentration. Additionally, breaking down the task into smaller, manageable parts, prioritize important tasks, and schedule regular breaks can help you stay focused and motivated for long periods. Practicing mindfulness techniques and avoiding multitasking can further improve your concentration. By implementing these strategies, you can increase your productivity and achieve success in your life.